so cute.
Welcome to the Queens of Hip Hop Scholarship Pageant, presented by none other than the Delta Iota chapter of Kappa Kappa Psi, National Honorary Band Fraternity Incorporated.
Yeah, I think these ladies could have put it on the show for y'all. Like, what you think?
Man, I already know these ladies finna have a show. Look at that. Okay, but look. These girls got a show for them. They got a show to show the crowd. Right. But we gotta let them introduce themselves first.
They wanted the first of all queens to make an appearance. Y'all need a queen with some attitude, so I'm here to rub up the seed. They can't get enough of even 10% of this. So if you think you can ride with me, you gotta get light and get right.
All right.
Greetings to the students who bleed orange and green. They're wonderful judges before me. And a very special welcome to the loose-necked brothers of the Delta Iota chapter of Kappa Kappa Psi, National Honorary Band Fraternity Incorporated.
Hey!
I am Nadia Thompson, a first-year biology pre-med scholar hailing from the hip-hop capital, Atlanta, Georgia. The same as 11/27/1919. And I am so graciously trying to be your next Miss MC, Miss Kappa Kappa Psi, for the 2024-2025 academic year. Thank you. They always have, you know these other girls rapping? Blah, blah, blah. Now it's time for the real thing. Nah, I'm not gonna be like, y'all really got me messed up. Yo, DJ, cut the beat. Trying to diss me and respect your authority. Out of all y'all, I'm the only one who's royalty. I'm royalty. Laying down the line, trailblazing with my fine rhymes and my fine tribe real. I'm finalized. Calling me the chief, then we see eye to eye. No comparison, even if you do a side by side. Half of y'all ain't got good penmanship. The other half needs good censorship. Y'all couldn't touch my queenship, that's why they gave me ownership. Standing all loud just to hide your lack of mastership. You can hit me up if you need an apprenticeship. Standing on my shoulders for a clear-eyed view. Man, hopefully then you can recognize the truth. I'ma lay this in the concrete so it stays in your brains the next time you ever say my name. It's time to face reality. Neither one of y'all would be here without me.
ready, fight.
A queen. What makes a queen? Is it the crown she wears, the responsibility she bears? A queen is the prettiest thing to be seen, whether next to a king or standing lonely. She smiles, waves, and carries herself with grace, all for her people. But at what cost? What the people don't see is after a day in society, in her chamber where privacy was never her own, a corset is ripped off, makeup is smudged, and a tear has dropped. Bags were down her eyes, and she is yet again with herself, her thoughts, and her fears. What would the people think of this queen? Modern day, this queen is a working woman, a boss at the head of the table, sitting where many believe she doesn't belong, sporting a crown of curls that society has deemed to be unacceptable. This queen is strong. Against all odds, she has prevailed, all for her people. But at what cost? Judgment beats down on her shoulders, weighing tons, and yet you would think she stands at her tallest. Hours of work to prove her stance, and still, before a council, she's picked apart. Days upon days of proving that she's the best candidate, and someone less qualified gets picked. After a day of work is over, and in her home, where she isn't even safe, a suit is ripped off, her fro is released, and a tear has dropped. This queen is tired. This queen wants to give up. This queen has forgotten who she is. But then she remembers. She carries a title for a reason. Decided by no one but herself, she is and will always be queen. How dare you question your queen?
Nadia Thompson.
Yes, ma'am.
Nadia was born to Chandra and Maurice Thompson. She was born on July 20th, 2005 in Atlanta, Georgia. Her favorite quote: make choices that reflect your hopes, not your fears. Fun fact, Nadia is a huge TV and cinema enthusiast. Her motivation comes from her parents, siblings, and peers around her. Each shares qualities that she hopes to obtain one day.
Nadia, you look absolutely beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, he does.
If you could have lunch with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I could have...
You don't need no mic. You don't need it.
If I could have lunch with anyone dead or alive, it would be my grandfather, whom I never got to meet. And I would just like to share what's happened in my life so far, everything I've accomplished, how I'm here, being a second generation rattler and all. And, I would like to ask him about his life and, how he's been a part of Black history, seeing as he was one of the first Black men to integrate a golf course in Augusta, Georgia.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
That was outstanding, Nadia.
The cans are hot. It's okay, Nadia.
That was outstanding.
You got this.
Nadia!